Happy New Year! Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, Shea Says. Now I know it's been a while. It's been the holidays and it's been pretty busy, but I wanted to make a video for New Year's and to end the year with a new video. So let's get started. So this video is mostly just going to be about like my New Year's resolutions and resolutions in general. So I have my Ariana Grande notebook. So the year 2020, obviously we're ending a decade. So I can't believe I was 10 years ago. I was about 14, 15, which is crazy to think. Because now I'm almost 25, which is insane. So my first New Year's, I actually just saw this on a decoration in Michael's, but I'm like, that's a good mantra. Do more of what makes you happy, which definitely I agree with. Like, I feel like I definitely followed that in the end of 2019, like got my nose pierced, got my nails done, like Harry Styles. Yeah, so doing more of like not spontaneous things, but like not being envious. This is also part of another resolution of mine, but don't compare yourself to others. I mean, for myself, don't compare myself to others, which is very difficult, and I'm sure other people deal with that too. But like, instead of being envious of being like, oh, like I wish I could pull that off, or I wish I could do that, instead just being like, yeah, let me get my nose pierced, let me get my nails done, let me do this, let me do that. That's what I feel like I'm gonna go into 2020 with, doing what I want to do and not thinking about it. I mean, you know, thinking about it, but like not overthinking about it. This is more personal, but like, of course, like I love the job that I have now, but I want a job in television production. That's what I studied in college and stuff. That's definitely like a huge goal for me in 2020. I want a job in TV, so I hope that happens. I used to journal a lot, and I feel like I always recommend journaling to people because it helps you get out all your feelings and thoughts and stuff. And I used to journal like every day, but then I don't know what happened. I just lost track of it, or I just didn't, I don't know, it just wasn't something I did anymore. And it's something that I want to get back into. And I definitely recommend for other people to do because it helps a lot. And it's also really nice to like look back on them, because like I have my old journals from like high school and college, and to look back on them and to see like where I was at, like who I liked and stuff, and like just what life was like back then and stuff like that you completely forgot. So it's good in different ways, so it's fun to look back on and to see how far you've grown too. My next resolution came from Katie Bellotti, who is another YouTuber who I love. I definitely recommend going to her channel and subscribing to her. She did a resolution that she actually did last year, and she recently said that she followed through with it, and it's read a new book every 3 weeks. So I'm a huge reader, and I do read a lot still. I feel like I don't complete as many books as I want to. Like, I start them and then I either switch to a new book or just stop and then whatever, get lost. So I definitely want to make a list of books that I want to read in 2020 and try to read them every 3 weeks, like finish a new book every 3 weeks. I'm gonna try to stick to that. My next resolution is to travel, and I know that's kind of like it's difficult because you need money and, you know, stuff like that, but I feel like there's small things you can do, or like road trips or something like that. But I definitely want to travel more, and I just want to be more spontaneous, because that's another thing, like I compare to other people. I'm like, oh, like I wish I could travel, but then it's like I kind of can if I save up my money and stuff, which leads me to my next resolution, which is to be better with my money. And I always used to say like I'm gonna make a budget and stuff, but like I never can stick to a budget, or like I do for a little while and then I stop or whatever. So instead of just saying like I'm gonna make a budget, because I've been saying that forever, I'm just gonna be better with my money. So spend less, save more. That's my motto. 2020. If anyone has any tips on saving money, please comment below. I know like New Year's is a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna exercise more, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But there's this place in my town that's like a yoga bar studio, and it is so relaxing and you feel so good after it. And like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want to go to the gym more, but I want to go to more of these yoga bar classes that I loved and I've been to before, but like I haven't been to in like a year or over a year. So I definitely want to put money aside and go to them because they're really good. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that in 2020. My next resolution is to manage my time better. Like, I feel like I have good time management, but like I feel like there's so many things that I want to do, like reading, like watching TV, like not watching TV, but like watching certain shows, and then doing certain things like coloring or drawing or, you know, whatever like that, or listening to podcasts or watching different YouTube channels. And I feel like I kind of focus on one thing. It's either like I watch a lot of TV or, you know, that's kind of it. So I feel like instead of like just watching TV, I kind of want to balance it out so I get to do everything I want to do. And I'm going to try to make more YouTube videos because I feel like I was doing pretty good, but then I started slacking, and I really like making the YouTube videos. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to put out a certain amount of videos a week, but maybe at least like 2 a month. That's gonna be my goal. So I'm gonna try to stick to that. In general, I just want to work on myself and like personal stuff and whatever. I know a lot of people who make New Year's resolutions and then they'll stick to it or whatever, but I feel like this might be a good idea, is to write them all down and hang them up somewhere so you can see them daily, and you know, it'll be on your mind a lot and you'll be able to follow through with them more maybe. And I feel like if you truly want to change things in your life, or if you want to work on certain things, you can. You just have to stick to them. And I know it's difficult. It's easier said than done. But that's what I'm going to try to do in the 2020 year. I definitely want to hear your New Year's resolutions, so comment below. That is it for this video. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye!